Cutting pomegranates was such a pain before I learned this trick. Welcome to day 31 of Little Chef, where I teach you how to become a little chef. Start off by cutting a square at the top of the pomegranate. You'll see that the seeds are naturally segmented with this white pith. Take your knife and follow those lines down the pomegranate. Then gently open up the petals, but try to keep the pomegranate intact. You'll see that the pomegranate seeds are really exposed at this point. Get a bowl of ice water, flip the pomegranate upside down, and beat the back with a spoon. The seeds should easily come out. With the stubborn seeds, just take your hands and gently remove them. The pith will float to the top, and the seeds will sink to the bottom. Remove the pith, strain the seeds, and bag them up. Bye, little chef. How to get perfect rice every time. Welcome to day 32 of Little Chef, where I teach you how to become a little chef. Step number 1, wash your rice. There's a bunch of starch on the outside of rice, and if you don't clean it, you're gonna end up with really gummy rice. I rinse mine about 3 times. Fill it up with water, agitate it, and drain the water and repeat until the water runs clear. With this method, you don't need any measuring cups. We're gonna use our finger to measure. You want the water to come up to the first line on your finger. If you have huge hands, maybe about halfway. The tip of your finger should just be touching the rice, and the water should be coming up to that first line. And it comes out perfect every time. I know some of you don't have rice cookers, so I'll show you how to do it on the stovetop next. Bye, little chef. I'm going to teach you how to make the perfect rice without a rice cooker. Welcome to day 33 of Little Chef, where I teach you how to become a little chef. Listen, I am team rice cooker, but I know a lot of you don't have them, so I'm going to teach you how to do it in a pot. First, you're going to rinse your rice until the water runs clear. I hate measuring things, and that's why I love this method. This works for any amount of rice that you use. The water should come up to the first line on your finger. And if you have big hands, I would do about halfway. The tip of your finger should just hit the rice, and if the water comes up to that first line, you're good to go. Bring your rice up to a boil, and as soon as it hits a boil, turn it to low. Give it a quick stir and cover it for 17 minutes. And do not touch the rice. If you stir it while it cooks, it's gonna get super gummy. Take it off the heat and fluff it with a fork. Bye, little chef. Let's turn this inexpensive and tough cut of meat into this. Welcome to day 34 of Little Chef, where I teach you how to become a little chef. Today, I'm gonna teach you how to braise. In culinary terms, braising is a combination cooking method, meaning we use a dry heat cooking method and a moist heat cooking method together. As our dry heat cooking method, we're searing the chuck roast. So we're caramelizing the exterior, and this is gonna result in amazing flavor. After we sear the beef, there are gonna be these brown bits on the bottom of the pan. This is called a fond. The fond is the foundation of a sauce, and we wanna keep all of that flavor. So I sauteed some onions, garlic, and Worcestershire and put it in with the beef. Added in some stock and some pepperoncinis, but you can add whatever. So now we're using our moist heat cooking method. We're cooking this low and slow for about 8 hours in a flavorful liquid. This is gonna help break down the fibers. It should look like this once it's done. Get yourself a nice roll and enjoy. Once you know the foundations of cooking, you can cook pretty much anything. Bye, little chef. Did you know you can make sweet Thai chili sauce at home? Welcome to day 35 of Little Chef, where I teach you how to become a little chef. Start off by mincing 3 cloves of garlic. Into a saucepan goes 1/3 cup of rice vinegar, 1/3 cup of water, and 1/3 cup plus 2 tablespoons of sugar. For the heat, you want 2 teaspoons of red pepper flakes. In goes in that minced garlic. I added a tablespoon of fish sauce, but if you don't have fish sauce, you can use soy sauce. Lastly, thicken it up with 2 teaspoons of cornstarch and 2 teaspoons of water. And if you want that classic look, add some red food coloring. Bye, little chef. Welcome to day 36 of Little Chef, where I teach you how to become a little chef. Today we're going to learn about broiling. In our ovens, we have a heating element at the top and a heating element at the bottom. When we're baking something, both of these elements are going to get hot. If we put our racks too high up in the oven or too low, it's going to burn. So we want to keep it in the middle. However, when we're broiling, the top element is going to be the only element that heats up. This is great for melting cheese, caramelizing, or to get that nice browning effect. So I'll show you how to broil a grapefruit. I'm going to do a dusting of sugar on top, and I'm only going to keep it under the broiler for about 2 to 3 minutes. This heating element is super, super hot. You can use this method for anything you want to caramelize or brown. Bye, little chef. Are you a ranch lover like me? Once you go homemade, you'll never go back to the store-bought stuff. Welcome to day 37 of Little Chef, where I teach you how to become a little chef. I started off by putting sour cream, mayonnaise, and buttermilk into my cup, along with the following herbs and a big squeeze of lemon. Seasoned it up with salt and pepper and blitzed it up. For the exact measurements, check my pinned comment. Use this ranch recipe for dipping chicken wings, vegetables, or salad. Bye, little chef. What's the difference between baking soda and baking powder? Welcome to day 38 of Little Chef. These are both chemical leavening agents. Leavening agent means something that helps our dough rise. Chemical meaning we'll need an ingredient to start a reaction. I just added water into my baking soda and nothing happened. But when we add an acid, we'll see a reaction in the form of carbon dioxide. The CO2 will get trapped in the flour, which will help our dough expand. Baking powder is simply baking soda mixed with a dried acid. So since the acid is already in there, we can start the reaction with just water. Baking powder is usually double acting, meaning it reacts when we add a liquid, and then again when it's introduced to heat in the oven. Bye, little chef. How to make perfect hard-boiled eggs every time. Welcome to day 39 of Little Chef, where I teach you how to become a little chef. Start off by putting your eggs in a sauce pot and fill with water just about an inch above the eggs. Set on high and bring to a boil. As soon as it hits a boil, turn off the heat and cover. You'll let it sit for 12 minutes. Not more, not less, 12 minutes. Once the 12 minutes is up, shock them in an ice bath. This will stop the cooking process and prevent the discoloration around the yolk. Let them chill for about 15 minutes and then start peeling. I have no tricks or tips for peeling eggs, but if you have any for me, leave them in the comments, because it's always so tedious for me. Now let's cut it open and see the results. If that's not a perfect egg, I don't know what is. Let me know of any skills or techniques you would like to learn in the comments. Bye, little chef. Here's my secret for sunny side up eggs. Welcome to day 40 of Little Chef. Heat your pan up on low, oil it, and I'll just take a knife and break the membrane that's really thick around the yolk for even cooking. Bye, little chef. Welcome to day 41 of Little Chef, where I teach you how to become a little chef. Today we're working with ginger. So this is a root, it grows in the ground, and the easiest way to peel ginger is with a spoon. So just grab the spoon against the skin and pull down and towards yourself, and it should come off very easily.